Oh man, I gotta talk about this video. This is like going trending, going crazy everywhere. But academics, man. It's your academics and holy, right? Academics has been in the news because him and a couple other people were on a live stream and they were, from what I saw, I didn't see the live stream all the way through. I just been watching a lot of reaction videos, but people were saying how, DJ Academics and some of his moderators, whatever, was talking to this kid. I don't know the kid's name, but it's a 15-year-old boy. And they were talking to him about some inappropriate things that you shouldn't be talking about with a 15-year-old. And basically, what made this whole thing go viral is not only the fact that it happened, but then also the way academics is going about handling the situation. And this is what I'm noticing, man. I used to listen, man. I used to watch academics a lot. Okay, this is like right after and kind of like the intel of the Warren Chirac, right? So, you're talking about 2000, I think like 14, 15, something like that. And I was a big supporter, man, for just watching the videos, loving to hear what he had to say about, different things going on in the media, celebrity gossip, or whatever. And he made a lot of good points and things on a lot of things, but academics has changed, man. He's changed a lot. um you know heavy alcohol abuse and usage, and just his he becomes so irate, like you'll see it in a movie and you'll hear things like in a movie like, oh, this, they just start wilding out and going crazy. You're like, nobody act like that for real, man. We've watched this guy, outburst after outburst, fight after fight, this after this. You can't, destroy what you ain't built and all this. And I'm just like, yo, that arrogance, that type of mindset is dangerous, bro, because you ultimately can get shut down. There's no one above getting shut down. YouTube could turn on you at any minute. Twitch can turn on you at any minute. We've seen it happen before, getting suspended, things like that has happened to him in his channel. So, um, you're playing a real fine line here, and it's almost like karma in a sense because, you coming out saying things about LeBron that may or may not be true, but you're talking about this man's personal life. You already see what's happening with Drake with this whole Kendrick beef. And now it's happening to you with people suggesting and saying these things about A minor and all this other stuff. It's like, yo, dude, I think you really need to be a little more humble and understand that you Rome fell, okay? Nothing stays forever. And you got a lot of people waiting for you to mess up, preying on your downfall, and all you're doing is giving them ammunition. You know, you don't want to be that guy, man. They was talking to this kid and they were saying the things that they were saying, and it was amazing because this kid, this 15-year-old, is like talking with them and like trying to voice with them with reason, like, no, I wouldn't do this or I wouldn't do that because of his said age. You know, now I know they're like, oh, what is the bro? We trying to put him on. Listen, you got some people out there, you know what I'm saying? You got your little homies and stuff, you want to educate them or tell them or whatever. But listen, when it's people that's not your family, when you don't really have that consent from the parents, you have to be careful out there how you talk to people. Like, I got another YouTube channel where I just to see the type of artwork that I'm doing. Well, it's just strictly artwork. I don't talk about no politics or, hip hop or whatever like that. But if it was somebody that want to become a moderator or somebody that want to come onto the stream, whatever like that, yo, man, you a kid, you can't. You can't. No disrespect or nothing like that, but you can't. People try to come on the live stream and say goofy stuff. Hey, I'm gonna have to block you. You talk about certain things, I'm blocking you. You behave a certain way, you're getting blocked because I'm not putting myself in jeopardy for foolishness. I just think that these guys are just getting a little bit too comfortable and not reading the room. You're not reading the situation very well, and you're not taking accountability for what you did. So that's I think this should be with everything that's happening with Diddy, R. Kelly, accusations like Drake. It's like, bro, like this is this is I That's the last thing. You just don't want them issues, man. You rather have somebody say you had a shootout in the club than for people to come out and say things like this. You know what I mean? So I'm very disappointed in the way that he's handling the whole situation. I think he tried to come out and and issue an apology, but at first he was just going off on everybody. There's some other streamer he got into it with. I don't know anything about this guy or his name, so I'm not even gonna you know get into it. But it just a lot of people are disagreeing with him, and I really do think people need to come down a little bit harder. All this, tiptoeing around it. Dude, you bogus. That was trash. You shouldn't have said that. Apologize, man. There's going to be smoke. But everybody's so worried about their brand and they're worried about these relationships and stuff and don't want to lose their money that they're looking past what's morally right and what's morally wrong. I think that's why when you start, I remember when academics didn't had no relationships with people in the industry. He's like, I don't care about none of these rappers, these people, whatever. That's when you're the most free. But when you start having, these relationships and stuff like that, and then somebody do some BS, it's like they don't even want to call people out on their BS because of the relationships that they have with them. Oh, you did my podcast and you shouted me out and you did a review which really helped my business and my brand. Yeah, but all money ain't good money, man. All money is not good money. And sometimes you just gotta stand up for what's right. Now, I don't know. They said that the mom has already passed away. I don't know where the father is. And I don't know all the details about the little dude, but still, man, I think even us as people, if we are watching a stream and it's starting to go left, man, people need to say something. People need to step up. People need to report because it's so easy for. I'm not saying this will happen with academics and his homies and all that, but hey, I don't know this man personally. I don't know what he got going on. It could go left in certain situations, So I just think people really need to stand up and say something, man. Like, cause you got dudes out here feeling like they untouchable. Yeah, I did it, and what? What you gonna do? I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Well, you do need the people. And public perception is everything. I went to academics. I went to his Instagram since this happened, and my goodness, they are lighting him up on Instagram. Lighting him up. You might as well think he R. Kelly. You might as well think that he Drake because they are coming after him, man. All the bloggers, everybody is coming after him hard. And I'm just like, hey, that's good. That's a start. That's a start, man, because nobody is above criticism and nobody is above you know, thinking that you can just do it and say whatever you want and do however you want. No, man, there's consequences to any and everything that you do. You just can't be out here just doing whatever you want to do and, have no remorse or sympathy. You're not trying to hear from anybody else's standpoint or nothing like that. Like I just think that some people, when they get to a certain level in life, they make a certain amount of money in life, they just be like, it is what it is. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. And it'll be like this forever. What they don't realize is nothing lasts forever, man. You're not above the law. And situations like that, it could, really be major consequences behind that. Acton had a lot of different allegations, all type of stuff that came at him. I never really believed in a lot of them, but this one right here was it's a live video. It's on video. It's very cringeworthy to watch. It is uncomfortable to watch. Regardless of what he says, oh, my relationship with him, he's like the little bro. I get that, but talking about losing your virginity and all this stuff and, smashing women that's older than you and all that, like, you just, nah, man. Nah. Not to somebody else's kid. I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like people don't do that with their family members, their cousins and all that. They talking about whatever, joking and all that, but you talking on a live stream with a kid who, you don't know this kid, man. This is not your family. And you're on the, because this is another thing. When you have such a big platform, man, like straight up, you got such a big platform. Now you're influencing other kids to like you got kids watching this, man, and you don't necessarily know what their age is. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm glad that some people stood up and said what they had to say, but I really hope Academics get his act together because this is not the move, man. You know, you be turning up, you be drinking and turning up and just wilding out on people, you know, just saying accusations, snapping on everybody. It's like, bro, you're gonna alienate yourself eventually, man. Now I know you believe the chat is always there, but it's gonna get to the point where the chat and the people in that chat are waiting to see you fall and burn, man, waiting for a crash out. That's what they waiting on. It's like it slowly turns from everybody laughing with you to everybody laughing at you. And sometimes you may not see it until it's too late. I really hope he learns his lesson. I hope he gets it together and never have a situation like this happen again. And learn how to be humble, man. Learn how to be humble because when things do fall, crash, and burn, this is lonely. It is lonely. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. If y'all heard about this thing that happened with Academics, let me know. You know, I'm always here for the comments to hear what you guys got to say. And I'll talk to y'all a little later, man. Peace.